Hello and welcome back to Creative Theories. Now, have you ever been making a film and thought, I just want to make this look that little bit better, but you think my equipment isn't good enough? Well, today I've got 3 editing tips for you guys that will make your films look so much more cinematic, and they're simple editing tricks that anyone can do no matter how skillful you are. So without further ado, let's go learn those editing tricks. Okay, so as you can see, I've got my editor open and I've got this one shot that I want to make look a bit more cinematic. So here's the shot as it is. Just a simple little football shot that could be used in a commercial or in a film as part of a montage. Maybe I'm training to become this superstar football player like Cristiano Ronaldo. But anyway, that's the shot. So we're going to make this look a little bit more cinematic, because at the minute it's a nice shot. The camera's done really nice, the focus point on it, but it can definitely still be improved with just a few little tricks. So what we're going to do first is we're going to actually give the camera a bit of movement. Now the camera I placed was static, but we're going to make it move in an editing trick called Ken's burning. Now Ken's burn is a technique where it gives movement. You often use it on stills. If you have a still picture, then you can give it a bit of movement. So it kind of picks it from wide and then either cuts in or goes from cut in to wide. So if you are filming, a quick little tip is always film in a higher resolution than you're going to output. So if you can film in 4K, film in 4K and then output it in 1080p, because then it means when you cut in, it'll still look crisp. So I filmed this in, I think, 1080p. It should be alright, but obviously the higher you can go, the better you can go. So what I'm going to do is add a Ken's burn to this. So it's already done. My software already adds a little simple one, so we'll see how that looks compared to the other. So it looks quite nice, but I think it looks a bit too fast for me, so I'm going to actually make the Ken's burn a little bit slower by making it a little bit bigger. Like so. I'm placing it in the middle and press done, and then we'll see what that looks like. Yeah, that's better. That's a little more subtle, so I like that, so I'm going to go with this. So that looks good. Now we have some movement. Now we want to change the colour. Now, colour can vary very much. It depends on what camera you're filming. So this camera has quite good colour, but other cameras don't necessarily have colour, and obviously we're not shooting on like Netflix budget cameras, so we're not going to get the same colour as them. And you're thinking to yourself, well, I don't know how to colour. And I'm thinking to myself too, it's a really complicated job. If I go over here to my colouring box, you've got to add corrections, colour, saturation. There's so much stuff you can mess around with, but we don't want to bother with any of that, because what we want to do is add a LUT instead, which is a custom lookup table. Let me find the LUT. Now most editors will allow you to use LUTs. You can also use them on Photoshop, and LUTs are like this magical tool that people have already made the colour gradients for you and have put the shots, so you can put these LUTs on and then all your shots will go to those colours. So I've got loads pre-installed, as you can see over the side. You can get loads, they're literally free on the internet. A lot of them you can pay for some. You can get some, like if you want your film to look like The Dark Knight, for instance, there's LUTs for that. So we'll test a few of these. So apartment, as you can see, this has made it already a bit more dingy, a bit more sad. Maybe it's a sad time, practicing football. Yeah, for me, I don't think that works with the shot as well. Let's try espresso LUT. Okay, this is giving it a really like coffee, like maybe it's a flashback. But again, that's not really what I'm looking for. Maybe fitness. This is a fitness one. We'll try fitness LUT 20. It's made it really bright for some reason. But again, I don't think that's quite the right one. I'm going to go for beach sunset. Ooh, suddenly I'm really liking that. I'm liking the colour of the grass there. It looks nice with that little bit of yellow, the little bit of green. Oh, and the ball really stands out in that. So I'm going to go for the beach sunset. That may be some people's preferences, maybe others, but I think that looks really good. But obviously there's so many LUTs, you can choose it to suit it. If you want it to look more like sad and moody, if you want it to look more happy, there's LUTs for all that. So definitely look those up. Lookup tables, they also work in like Photoshop, so if you photo edit and you want to make your photos look better, they work as well. Okay, on to the final step. My third trick to make it look more cinematic is those annoying black bars you see when you watch a movie. So most movies aren't formatted as 16:9, but when you put things on your movies like on YouTube, you kind of want them exported in 16:9 so you can add all the YouTube features like end screens. But you can trick people into thinking you filmed on a super wide screen and edited super wide screen by doing something called letterboxing. So what we're going to do is add the letterbox to it, and as you can already see, it's put black bars to change the aspect ratio. I prefer to use 2:35:1, which gives you this lovely crisp that looks really cinematic to me already. And if we play it, it's going to be the same shot, but with those black bars, making the focus in that central bit, and it looks good. But for me, that was maybe slightly too high the center. We've got too much grass. So I've got a little offset on mine. You might not have on yours. You can add just black bars and then move it up and down to see what it looks like better. So if we go the other way, no, that's giving me more grass, so I want to go the other way. And I'm looking... Ooh... Yeah, I think that looks really nice, like that actually. So if I play that, that looks about right. And wow, suddenly the movement, the black bars, and that is much better. And that's our shot. And just like that, with those 3 simple editing tricks, suddenly your film goes from looking like this to looking like this. And already the difference is crazy, and those were just a few. And you can keep learning and keep editing and building up your editing skill shots, and suddenly you can start making shots more like this. Or shots like this. And we're all used to using the same camera footage but different editing, but this is 3 simple tricks anyone could do. So I hope you enjoyed it or found it at all useful, and I hope to see some of your films in future. If you have made any films and you do use any editing tricks and want to show us guys, make sure you leave a comment to what your film is called on YouTube, and we'll try and have a look at them. They would be so cool to look. I want to know all these filmmakers out there. There's hundreds of you guys, so show me your stuff. Make sure you let us know in the comment section down below. If you did enjoy the video, make sure you give this video a big thumbs up, and why not share it on social media so your friends can see. If you're new to the channel, why not click that subscribe button, as we do no we don't, we now do 4 film and TV videos every week. So on Tuesdays and Fridays we do anything to do with film and TV, or if you want to see more editing videos, we'll put them out on that day. Then on Thursdays we now do a weekly tier list, so if you're into tier lists, you're going to want to check that out. And on Sundays we have our Then and Now Sundays, so if you like Then and Now videos, then you're going to want to tune in on a Sunday. So yeah, you're going to want to click that subscribe button, because I'm sure there'll be something you want to watch over the week. If you're already subscribed and been like that, why not also click that bell button so you never miss a new video. And if you still need more content from me and the other guy who runs this channel, then make sure you check out our reaction channel, Got Reacts, where we do daily reactions, or yeah, we haven't for a while, but there's reactions when they come up. They're pretty good. We'll try and get back to daily on there, so make sure you check that out as well. But as always, you've been watching Gate of Theories. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you on Sunday for a brand new Then and Now Sunday. Thanks for watching, guys.
Oh no. Coming for the throne.